Welcome to another Self-Love Sunday. I'm your host, Namibia, on this self-love journey. This is the podcast where we talk about love, healing, self-care, and information for inspiration. Before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe to the Self-Love Journey with Namibia YouTube channel and join us on Facebook in the group Self-Love Sundays. Let's get started. So welcome to another episode of the Self-Love Journey with Namibia. We are here at Jeff Money's Best Kept Secret with Jeff and Marlo Money.
Yes.
Thank you for having me here.
You're welcome,
you.
my sister. You're welcome.
Thank you. So I know you all were expecting the 21 questions. We're going to let you wait a little bit for that and get them and introduce you to the man and woman behind the Best Kept Secret, and they're going to share with us a few secrets about self-love, about relationships, about marriage, and as you can see, they are happily married, and they've been, just tell us a little bit about yourselves. How long y'all been married? Come on now.
Oh, well. He said, you don't want to lie.
You don't want to lie.
Actually, we've been together a very long time. Of course, over 20 years, almost 25. But we're going on our 19th year being married this summer. So, it's a blessing. It has been a journey. Mm-hmm. 19 years this summer.
And you all didn't see behind the scenes. Now, they work well together, in concert together. Like, he sings, she sings, they support each other. And is that one of the secrets in longevity?
Definitely is the support is top three.
Support, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yes, being there to motivate each other to do as much as you can. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Giving you the freedom to do it.
Absolutely.
So now you see a lot here. This is a place where men come and not only get the care for their hair, but they have the conversations here, and that's one of the reasons why we wanted to come here, to come to where the brothers are, to get their perspective. Because a lot of times when we talk about self-love, we hear from the sisters,
right?
And that's important with us, but the balance is that the men need self-care and self-love too.
Yes, because when we go to the salons and we go to, to have the meetings with the women, with the sisters, we always had that. But you know what I mean? It's like, women are more nurturing, more caring at points, and they can talk about stress because, they're queens of the house and they have the children, they have more, just multitasking on everything. Mm-hmm. Men does it as well, but they just do it a little different. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then when the brothers get together, that's a whole nother situation.
Now, I know you can't tell us everything that happens when the brothers are having a conversation, but could you share with us just a little bit of insight on, for some of the single people out here, what are some tips or some best kept secrets that you can let us know about, that you done heard or you experienced here?
I don't know, it's just finding somebody that keeps you at peace, and recognizing that that's what you need, and what you I don't know, it's hard.
Well, that sounds good though. So that was
hard.
No, that was powerful. So recognizing that you need the peace first, because sometimes you just running around, you don't even know that that's what you need.
Life is chaotic itself.
Yes.
So, but when you have a peaceful spirit, you don't want that negative energy to come and to overlap who you are, because it is hard. It will change you. It will change you as a person. But when you at peace and you have those type of people like when Jeff had his clients, I notice when I'm here or whatever, and I'm coming through or whatever, could be any situations, that most of the clients have his spirit as well. They good brothers, they family men. You know, they do what they're supposed to do. Yeah, you know what I mean. They not all loud and just like want to be heard singing. We know the people that want to be heard singing all the time.
Right.
No, it's not even like that.
Them type of folks leave themselves away from this type of situation.
Yeah.
It's not a fit for them. And that's what being a barber is really fitting with people like you. You might get a barber that's different from you. And these clients are going to be like that.
Right.
So that's how the barber game is to me.
I'm gonna connect that to what I learned from Soft Love, period, and that you attract like you know. So you know your purpose, you know who you are, and you're fixed with that, and so you attract like people, that same type of energy.
I ask myself sometimes, like I'll get a young boy like 17, 18, he'll come, and I know he can find a better barber than me, but I'm constantly asking myself, why is it little boy come to me? And I look up, he's a Virgo like me. It's just so much different stuff.
Grounded.
But I do have a lot of Virgo clients.
Yes, he does. Yes.
Just by chance, and the energy I think it is.
Right.
But those are the type of clients I attract, and I mess with and I talk to, especially.
Well, I just want to say this to people: when you come here to Best Kept Secret on Collins Avenue, is the address
614 Collins.
614 Collins in Oakland, New Jersey, that you will feel the love when you walk in. And you saw all the video with all the pictures, but you have to come in and experience it. And that's what life is about. It's about experiences. So when you come here, you don't just get your hair cut. That's the main objective. You get your hair cut, but you get an experience.
Right.
You know, of being there, being with somebody who is grounded, who's about the people, who's a giving person, and that you can converse and bounce ideas off of. Because that's what life is about.
Absolutely.
It's about sharing, reaching, and teaching, and sharing with one another. And that's what I want people to get from this podcast, is that, to share from yourself, to learn from each other.
Yes. Yes.
So now you said a lot of your clients that are here are family people. Now they've been here. Well, you've been at this spot for 2 years, right?
Yes.
But how long have you been cutting hair?
In the barbershop since 1988. Lonnie's Barbershop on Martin Piper in Salt. Y'all remember that?
Yes.
I've been cutting for a long time. But my mom's a barber, that's why I cut.
Oh, okay. Wow.
My mother's a barber, that's why I cut.
That's
Yes.
phenomenal.
Yes.
So a lot of your clients, I guess, over the years, you've seen generations now, right?
Yeah. Kids you beat up. Punch you beat up for a couple years. And they're 16 looking over you like, yo, you used to beat me up. Yeah, these kids are you see a kid this big, and then next thing you know, that's 6'8". Right?
I was like, wait a second, you was so and so? Like, wait a minute, I remember when you was 2 years old.
Now they all old with family now.
I'm gonna
The young guy you met, the last guy.
Yes.
I've been cutting him since I was his first barber.
Wow.
His father.
Now I was asking.
They was all
Yes.
So, but his father and you been friends ever since y'all was young.
That's the village.
Yes.
That's the love.
It be
village.
generational.
Yes.
Calls me uncle.
Yeah, it be generational.
I'm not Mr. Jeff. I'm Uncle.
That's right. And I'm Marla.
I'm Marlo.
I'm Marla.
And you know what? I wish I could pull up the footage, but you got to see them in action, the singing together. That's
Dancing.
all love. The dancing.
I love the dance.
Yes.
I mean, that's one of my favorites. I love the dance. Knowing how to bop, slop, and all that stuff. I'm old school. And doing that thing. My mother's brother and my father, but they was always doing the things. And that's why I was like, you know what, the new dances or whatever, I'd be like, no, I fit in well with the old school, all day, everything. And, you know, I learned by the best. That's it.
But you are recording artists. So
He
I want to
records.
share.
Yeah,
I
he
want to share this.
records.
Like, you know, listen, man, he's sitting here, you know, just in mild manner, but you gotta see him. He's performing. He raps. He sings. He dances. They do it all. Tell us a little bit about that.
Going back to
I'm gonna just say I sang all my life, and when I retired from the Kansas City Fire Department, I started cutting hair again. And my nephew, he had a CD, and I thought it was dope. I was like, "How did you do this?"
Right.
But one day he asked me to go to the studio with him.
nephew who?
Keith Thompson, Curliano, and
Shout out to nephew.
Yup, shout out Keith.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And I'm waiting there. I was just sitting in there, and he did his little rap. And he said, "Oh, come on, jump in here." And I was like, "Boy, I don't know what to do."
Well, he has a beautiful voice, but he don't know what to do when it came down to being in the studio.
Right.
So, but then he just
Man, we
hooked after
recorded that
that.
song, man. That thing was so dope.
Mm.
It was so good.
Yes.
Went down Millennium, paid DJ to bring it.
Mm.
I saw people skating to my song.
Wow.
And then I was it. I thought I was a music star.
You got the bug ever since.
Ever since then,
Yes.
So I'm gonna put a few links to. He has a YouTube channel. I saw that. Yeah. So I'll put a link to his YouTube channel. So you just please subscribe, like, and follow.
And it is what?
CJ Money 74.
CJ Money 74. So he's while we gotta put our mics up a little bit, volume up here. He's mild,
Yes.
mild tone, but you know
Yes.
when he's not like that on the microphone. You know,
Right.
I had a little bar, so I was wrong.
I heard you.
Yes,
put me
yes,
on. Put me on your
yes.
next track there.
Yes.
Put your next track.
Yes.
No, but so we are definitely going to come back. I just want people to meet you
Thank you. so
on the
much.
show.
Yes.
And like I said, it was all love. Like this, we had a spread of food in the back. Y'all had to see that. Like it had kebabs. I mean, not just like just little food. They had a whole spread here for us. You
Shout
know,
out to
that was
At
love.
Beauty's Kitchen.
Who was that?
At Beauty's Kitchen.
At Beauty's Kitchen.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
That's the sister
Phenomenal.
who makes the food and everything.
Thank you. Mwah. Love you.
Yes.
That was love. It's all love here.
Exactly.
It's all love. So we're gonna come back in July. I'm gonna give you a date. I'll have you here. Keep you posted. And we're gonna have some brothers here. We're gonna ask some questions of them that sisters are gonna present, and just spread the love. That's what we're
Yes,
gonna do.
absolutely.
Spread the
Absolutely.
love. Now, before we go, I just want you to, we want to keep this short. Can you give us maybe some words of wisdom? Now, you said a couple things for single people. You said about being of support,
Being supportive of each other, learning, respecting each other. Everybody go through trials and tribulations in life. Married couples, they have their little trials and tribulations no matter what. We're not perfect. No one's perfect at all.
Right.
You know what I mean? But everybody goes through certain things at different times. He said, you close. But he's not lying though. He is, but but we all have our own issues.
Right.
It's like working through them to make sure that at the end it'll be all love and positivity. That's how it is, and that's how you're supposed to work through it. Like with all this going in the world, listen, if you don't have that self-love and if you don't have that positive energy that's around you, then you're going to be lost.
Right.
You got to surround yourself every single day with people who's going to have your back, who's going to be there for you through it all, and not judge. That's the main thing, and not judge. Be there. So that's how it is. This is how the money's get down.
That's how the money
You
get
know,
down.
this is
Follow
how
the money.
We get down. This is what we do. Everybody know. Jeff is the way he is. Everybody know how I am. And it's like, hey, but they know We mesh very well together.
Absolutely.
And we support everybody.
Mhm.
You know, regardless, you know, we married, we there to actually mentor the single people too, to get them where they need to promote
I
themselves
love that.
with that self-love.
What I
all
used to
the
say,
time.
when we got married, what I wanted us, our marriage to
We wanted to be that fortress to make sure that, you know, we can be an example.
Yes.
So people can look up to us and say, okay, this is how they did it.
Right.
You know, everybody ain't got to do it because it can't be the same way, because
Right.
every relationship is
I want
different.
people
It's
to know that
unique.
marriage is
You know what I mean? It is. You know what I mean? And we've been having this bond for a long time.
Right.
And when my father said, take her and keep her, that was real talk. My father's no longer here anymore. He's been gone for 4 years now. But this month made 4 years, and this is his birthday too. Father's Day coming up. But they had their relationship,
Yes.
and when he went to my father to say, "Can I have your daughter? You know, can I make her to be this type of woman?" You know what I mean? And my father was like, "Yes." And when he put that vow, I made my veil up, and when he sung to me coming down the aisle. And my dad, and he was still mic'd up. And my dad, they had that little joke thing going on, but my dad said, "Take her and keep her." And then when we looked at that videotape back, it was like, "What did he say?" He said, "Take her and keep her." And I know what he meant.
Damn.
Yes.
I said, damn.
Exactly. And it was
It's
amazing.
real.
That keep word is powerful.
Take her and keep her.
Take her and keep her. Keep her. That's a verb. That's, you know, the teacher in me.
Yes.
That's an active thing that you got to constantly do. Best kept secret. Keep it. And also, like my mentor, Naeem Muslim, keep love present.
Yes.
That keep. That's a constant daily work.
Yes. Yes. And it's work, and you got to work at it. Constantly. You got to work at it. And keep reforming it. Like, okay, we was here when the beginning, back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, so we got to still keep working it up until
She got
God called
injured. She got
us.
injured on the job real bad as a police officer, and she went through a lot coming back, recovering.
Lost memory, you know, physical injuries, everything like that.
And we renewed our vows 6 years later because it was things were fractured.
Yeah.
I just wanted to recommit my love, and she accepted. So I think that was good. I think we do for another.
I need an invite. Yes.
So whatever we do,
Yes.
whatever we're going to
Yes.
do, recommitment is going to be in Aruba because that's our favorite spot.
Okay. Well, hey,
We've
I
been
love to travel.
Yeah, we've been in
Yes.
different destinations, but Aruba, especially because our anniversary is in August.
Right.
But it's hurricane season.
Yes.
So, but Aruba's underneath the hurricane belt, so you're not going to get all this other stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's going to be our place. So we're going to do another recommitment.
And shout out to my day one, who's behind the camera. You don't see her now, but you will see her. Ahava.
Smiling.
Yes.
Y'all dope.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I love all of it.
All we here for it all.
And it's funny because I'm looking back because like knowing y'all when y'all was younger. And it's like coming up now and just watching because we all age, we all just get better with time.
That's right.
And it's amazing because I remember you, young lady. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm proud of you. I want to put that out there as well.
I'm proud of you too.
Okay?
Yes.
So doing that, and you too, sis.
Thank you.
Always.
Thank you.
Y'all are amazing.
Thank you.
Trust me.
Thank you. Make sure that our actions are in alignment with our words,
Yes.
and that we filter out the negativity that we come across all the time. And those affirmations are ways to filter out that negativity. So the first one that comes to me, and you all can come to say it after I say it, or you come up with your own. But the first one I'm going to say is, I am keeping love present. I am keeping love present. The next one I'm going to say is, love is there. I am love. I am love. think about the last one, you think about I am being my best self, and I am sharing what I learned with others. I am being my best self, and I am sharing what I learned with others. So thank you again. I want to say thank you to our guests, the Monies, the wonderful Monies.
Thank you.
Thank you to my girl back here. I don't know if you want to get on the camera to say hi real quick. That's okay. All right, but she's there. You know she's sharp, y'all. You know she stays sharp. All right. So, and we will be back. And if when you get a chance, please stop by 614 Collins Avenue in Oakland, New Jersey. I said Collinswood, it's on the
right
well,
there.
it's
It's
right,
on
we
the
right
corner.
here.
White Horse, off the White Horse
Right
Pike.
off the White Horse Pike.
Yes.
Come see the best kept secret. You know, from Wednesday to Saturday. He's here, right?
7 days a week.
Oh, 7 days a week?
Yeah, but you got to make an appointment. That's the whole thing.
You got to make an appointment.
And what is it?
The cut, man.
That's right.
Right. I'm going to put the number up there so you all can see it. When we edit the number up there. But thank you. And as always, see you on Sundays at 7 p.m. Self-Love Sunday.
Peace, family.
Blessings.
Woo, 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 woo.